I don't give a if there are riots going on in Portland. I don't give a if there's nothing going on in Portland. Deploying the military there is unacceptable.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to the show. We have a great one planned for you today. No sponsors, so we are going to jump right in. All right, let's do it. All right, for all those out there that really don't like the memes, we don't have any today, at least not in the beginning, so we're going to dip on in and get to the good stuff right now. It looks like Chicago has received some help, and from the looks of it, the average person, the normal people of Chicago, well, they're pretty happy to see that they're there. Mr. Mayor, 54 people have been shot in Chicago over the weekend. Is that a problem? Really? You're going with Donald Trump as a dictator? Okay. Logical BA says, the silent majority is finally finding their voice. Yeah, that sounds really good. I like that. We're finally finding our voice. Little Ann says, shocking what voters want, isn't it? I guess Chicago's politicians assumed they wanted to live in a crime-ridden cesspool. All right, my friends, it is time. Yes, we've arrived at that liberal pool of madness, and it is deep indeed. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the Lib Zone.
Liberals are not a violent group of people. Most of us liberals would be okay with banning guns completely. We know it's not going to happen, but most of us would be okay with it. Most of us are against the death penalty. Most of us are against the mistreatment from the police against innocent people. Most of us give a shit about women and their health care. So where are you getting off saying liberals are a violent group? As a group, we are the most peaceful you're gonna find. Are there outsiders? Are there fringe? Sure. But as a group, we are literally the most peaceful. Doesn't mean we don't get pissed. Doesn't mean we don't protest peacefully. Doesn't mean we won't fight back on this app and tell you that you're a f***ing idiot. But we're not gonna kill ya.
Wow, I think the cognitive dissonance is off the charts with that lady. Well, let's see what some other people have to say about what she just said. Masked Smiley Face says, does her doctor have a mentally ill section of frames? You know, I think if eye doctors were smart, they would definitely have a section devoted to Karens. They would probably make a fortune. Barca says, I am perfectly sane. Just listen to me because I'm on the right side of history and we are always peaceful. Okay, lady. 68 says, most of us are against the death penalty unless it's an unborn child.
Damn! What else would you have me do, Roxanne? I'm literally begging the internet for help. Because I can't help myself enough. My friends can't help me enough. My partner cannot help me enough. My family cannot help me enough. We are all incredibly disparaged in this horrible country that we're living in. And I am begging people for help. Yes, please help me. Please, please. I will not last much longer. I cannot take this. I am in pain constantly. I go into psychosis from the amount of pain that I am in, and I can't help myself. No one wants to help me. Credit companies don't want to help me. Insurance companies don't want to help me. You don't want to help me, Roxanne. You want to leave hate comments because I have to beg for life-saving help. I hope you never have to do this, but thank you so much for leaving a comment.
Further, toward the Vienna model, we'll have to go beyond the market. We can establish community land trusts to gradually buy up housing on the private market and convert it to community ownership. We can give tenants a right of first refusal to buy out their landlords when buildings go up for sale. And we can fully commit to a new era of social housing, ending subsidies for luxury housing development and using our wealth to build beautiful, high-quality social housing projects that offer good homes and strong communities to everyone. We won't decommodify housing overnight, but we know what we have to do, and we have history to guide us.
I heard that Adams is dropping out of the race. So is this just a complete lock for Mondami to win and become the mayor of New York? A communist is going to be mayor of New York. This is crazy. And with all this information coming out about him, these New Yorkers are just still oblivious to his policies and what he actually believes in. Check it out. It's unsettling.
Voting for Zohan, you are.
Yeah.
Can I get your signature for support?
Sure.
Okay, wait, I'm required by law. I just have to read you like 3 of these policies. You're cool to elect a mayor who won't condemn Sharia law.
Yep.
Sharia law. I'm asking you. I'm running.
Okay, cool.
I don't know about that. But,
Oh, you don't?
well, what is this?
It's just like a lot of his policy positions and stuff. You have to recognize the DSA's Bill of Rights socialism, so we'd replace the Bill of Rights with... You can read all this. This is out there. You still want to do it or no? Oh, he's going to tax white people higher? It's on his website first.
I just don't think that this is exactly his policies.
You can look all of it up.
It's
No, this is
framing-
literally the first thing on his website about taxing whiter neighborhoods.
It doesn't say whiter.
No, it literally says whiter neighborhoods. Okay.
I don't know what's going on here.
Wait, so you voted for him in the primary, but you didn't know about that?
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if he gets elected, New York is cooked. Permission to make an analogy. New York is kind of like people that are on this river raft and they're going down this river and they're just having a great time. Everything's great, but they're heading right towards a waterfall. And now everybody on the shoreline is the rest of America and they're all screaming, "No, stop, paddle, go the other way, get to the shoreline. You're in danger. You're in imminent danger. The falls are over there. You're heading right towards it." And they're just like, "Whatever, man. This is great. This is the best river raft ride we've ever taken." And we all know what the result's going to be. It is going to be very interesting to see how fast everything just completely falls apart in New York. It's gonna, you should grab your popcorn. I know I'm going to have mine. And as I'm munching on my popcorn, watching this train wreck unfold, I'm going to have this poster up on the wall. 2025, New York has gone full socialist. Socialism working is impossible. Thinking it can work is insane. Escape from Zoran. That's totally funny. But that's totally what it's going to be.
If you are MAGA, if you are pro-ICE, if you are anti-immigration, if you support what Donald Trump is doing with immigration in this term, then stop doing yoga. Stop drinking your chai tea lattes or your matcha lattes. Stop using turmeric. Stop eating burritos and tacos and salsa. No more sushi for you. Stop eating your butter chicken tikka or hummus or spices. Because if you want the very people who brought in these things to America to make it a more cultural, diversive, then you shouldn't be allowed to reap the benefits of their cultures. If you are in favor of supporting people from the Hispanic, Latina, Indian, Chinese communities and more, then you should not be able to use items from their culture that they have brought to America. Period.
Is it illegal to cross the border of a country?
Borders shouldn't exist, bud.
The entire world should open up their borders.
We live in a f***ing planet. We don't live in a f***ing Like,
when you say borders shouldn't exist, are you trying to say that we shouldn't keep track of who's coming in and who's going out?
yo, countries can f***ing exist without borders that make it illegal to
What do
live
you
there.
think the point of a border is? Why do you think we have them to begin with?
You sound like an annoying Charlie Kirk.
All right, let's not personally attack each other. He asked you a good question. Wait.
to talk to this guy.
Okay, I'll ask the question then. What would the purpose of a border be, other than to protect the people in society?
Loki, I don't f*** with you, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So bye.
All right.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Guys, Trump deploying the military to Portland is not okay. Like, you guys know me, like, in almost everything I do, I'm pretty conservative. It's because I believe in actual conservative values that's not okay. Like, I don't give a how you try to rationalize it. I don't care that you support Trump, because I do, and it's not okay. Like, I supported Trump deploying the troops to D.C. because that's a federal district. And I made it very clear that while I supported that action, that I would not support him sending the military to actual states. Because as a true conservative, I believe in states' rights. And if you claim to be a conservative, you should believe in states' rights. And if you don't, then you can shut the up because you're not really a conservative. There is literally no valid reason whatsoever to deploy the military to Portland. There is nothing in the Constitution, there is nothing in the Bill of Rights, there is nothing in any of our founding documents that makes our nation what it is that makes that okay. I don't give a if there are riots going on in Portland. I don't give a if there's nothing going on in Portland. Deploying the military there is unacceptable. This is one of those moments where I'm able to see who the real conservatives are, who the real constitutionalists are. And no, I'm not saying, oh, you got to completely turn your back on Trump. But if you claim to be a conservative, if you claim to believe in the principles of the Constitution and the principles of our founding documents, you cannot support sending troops to Portland. So make up your minds. Are you actually a conservative, actually a constitutionalist, or are you just a Trump supporter? If you're the former, awesome. Great to know you. If you're just the latter, yeah, I mean, get f***ed.
Oh, I was going to say nice beard, but if I'm going to get effed, then just forget it. Joseph Warren says he seems to be confusing conservatism with doing nothingism. Very clever. Tensoon says the president can send troops to a state under specific limited circumstances, primarily authorized by the Insurrection Act of 1807, and I'm pretty sure that guy knows about the Insurrection Act. He's just being a goober. Yeah, that's right. I said goober.
How many people do you think were arrested in the United Kingdom for speech violations, arrested by the police, handcuffed and brought to jail in 2023? What's your guess? Is it more than 12,000? Because that's the answer. More than 12,000. Wow, that seems like a lot. Is that a lot? Well, let's compare it to the number, the widely agreed upon number from the most totalitarian country in the world. A country so lacking in basic freedom, a country run by a madman, a country that's so evil we're literally at war with that country right now, just on principle. And that country, of course, is Russia under Vladimir Putin. How many were arrested in Russia? A country with twice the population of the UK. Oh, we happen to have the number. 3,319. So that tells you, you don't think totalitarianism can come to the Anglosphere? Oh, it already has.
Is everybody ready to admit that we have a white man problem in America? Or are you guys not ready for that conversation yet? So Uncle said, I'm a white man. I wake up at 4:30 a.m., go to work until 5 p.m. You tell me how I'm a problem to you. Never met you, never spoken to you, and pretty sure I've never seen you in my 50 years on this earth. You know what, Uncle? I am so glad that you sent this to me. You know why? You know how you're feeling right now when you typed all that? Now you know how all the immigrants feel.
What, are you retarded? I might as well mention him right now. I've meant to mention it in the past, and I just keep on forgetting. But one of my pet peeves, one of the things that kind of annoys me a lot with these TikTok videos is when someone's speaking and they want to read something and they put the text bubble up and they read it. Now that's fine. But then when they're done reading and now they're just monologuing, they keep this stupid text bubble up and it's like covering half their face and you can't see them. And it's like, what's the point of doing the video if you can't even see the person that's talking? It is so annoying. And we just witnessed it with this lady. Her whole spiel, she had a stupid text bubble covering her face. Okay. All right. I gotta calm down. I gotta go to my special place. Oh. All right, I think that's better. That I'm much better. Sorry about that. Sorry you had to see that, but I had to get that off my chest. All right, let's move on.
All right, this is the only time I'm ever going to address this. First of all, I am not MAGA. I was not at a MAGA rally. I went to a memorial for Charlie Kirk, a man who was brutally assassinated in front of thousands of people, a man who has a wife and children who will never get to see him again, and despite our differing beliefs, a man who did not deserve to die. I don't agree with a lot of what Charlie believed. Do I think that means he should be shot and killed? No. And if you disagree with that, we truly have nothing in common. I was so disturbed last Wednesday when I opened TikTok and had to watch the video of him being assassinated, and even more disturbed when I opened the comments and all of them were celebrating and rejoicing his death. I did not go to the memorial to align myself with any political views or to make a political statement. I went to pay my respects to a human that died. And everybody that is attacking me for going to a memorial, really listen to that and think how insane that sounds. A man was murdered. Whether or not you agree with his political beliefs is so irrelevant. Because truly, if you are against gun violence, which why would you not be, you cannot celebrate when someone you don't like gets shot. You are a hypocrite. So if you want to unfollow me, completely fine. I would rather have 0 followers than have hundreds of thousands of people that would celebrate the death of a man who just wanted to speak. But just know that there is nothing you can take from me that matters. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Jesus is king, and thank you so much to everyone that is still supporting me and defending me. I love you so much, and I appreciate you. And for the people who are attacking me or unfollowing me, I love you too.
One thing that has come from Charlie Kirk's assassination is that we have now seen, it's made manifest just how many absolutely disgusting, horrible, vile people that celebrate death that are in this country and that are pretty much a part of the Democratic Party, which is actually kind of terrifying.
He's not even trying. They're starting to laugh too. I believe in you. Whoever wins, I believe in you. Good God, he's getting it. Well, the cops can't do their jobs. They cannot subdue a 140-pound Hispanic guy, but that guy did.
I've said it before, and with all due respect to the ladies out there, you do not belong as a beat cop out on the streets because you are completely overmatched and underwhelmed when it comes to the strength that you need to deal with the situations that you're going to encounter. The video we just saw was a prime example of that. Those 2 lady officers could not subdue and get control of that scrawny little guy. They couldn't do it. And it wasn't until that guy stepped in and within like 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds, he was able to get the guy to a position where those 2 officers could then handcuff him and, take it from there. Look, you can be a detective. There's lots of things that can be done in law enforcement that, doesn't require physical strength per se to do. So, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. If you want to yell at me, I'll leave a comment down below, and I'll read it. I promise. So, anyways, all right, I'm moving on.
So while I was living in Czech Republic a while ago, a friend from Ukraine asked me why I had a sandwich made out of a hamburger bun. And he's like, well, it seems like Americans like use hamburger buns for a lot of things. And I'm like, my dude, groceries are really expensive in America. So hamburger buns become, and hot dog buns become like sandwich buns. They become garlic bread. They become whatever we can because Americans are poor and we can't afford groceries, especially under Trump now. So this is my BT. I can't have lettuce because of digestive issues, but yep, on a bun because I don't have bread, but we have buns. Toast to the buns. God bless America, right?
I need the government to understand that I don't give a shit, damn, or about my student loans. Like, every single time I get an email, like, we're still arguing about the SAVE plan, so your loans are still in forbearance, but just know they're accruing interest. Babe, I don't care. I don't care what the fuck's going on with those. You could charge me 600% interest. I do not care.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
So if they're stopping us from spreading our videos and stuff like that, right? Like if they're trying to censor us like that, there is another way to actually quickly get information across this platform, and that is through the comment sections. The one thing is that we have to have the same message. Like, for instance, October 1st, stop paying your bills, stop going to work, stop going to school, stop everything, and let's gather.
I'm writing this down. This is good stuff.
Let's really stop this. Like, that's how we do it. And you gotta, and that will be the message in the comments. October 1st, enough is enough. It's as simple as that. And when people ask, what is this? Then we tell them, everybody's not, don't pay your rent, don't pay your bills, don't go to work, don't go to school. Instead, we gather. So, yeah. So, to all my GIs and Straw Hats and Jedis.
What the hell did you just say?
Y'all are our messengers right now. And, like I said, one person can't change the world by themselves. But all it takes is one grain of rice to tip the scales. And every country, the people are fighting back against the governments. All the governments are in cahoots with one another. So, yeah. We all have to stand together. And the next step is to get the message out. October 1st, enough is enough. Stop everything. That's the message. All right. Love your faces. Be safe. And above all, let's be free.
It's time for Dave's Detox. Oh, geez. Is that a badger? Why would you be touching a badger? Oh, nice. What's that? 5 baby deer? Aw.
Come on, mate.
There you go. Oh, I don't think that's the route. Oh, you gotta love dogs. They're so awesome. Yeah. You go, bird. Oh, geez. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, okay. Wow, that was...
I want a donut.
I don't think you want that donut.
Excuse me.
Probably not gonna want that donut. Yeah, I wouldn't take that donut. Oh, gross. Hey, buddy. Why are you in the front seat of a car? What's going on? He's like, nope. Oh no, we were a dog. Beware of his smile. Oh, I love otters. All right, my friends, that's it for today. I really do hope you enjoyed the episode, and thank you to all those that subscribed, and also for all those that hit that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. It makes a big difference in the algorithm. And if you decided to share the episode, well, that's just a bonus. Thank you very much. Well, until the next episode, stay safe, know that you are loved and appreciated, and until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.